I do say that I do love this venue. I think Greg Barkoff and Shea Bailey do put on a great, classy show. I'm glad to see you again, Preston.
Yeah. Well, we're having a great time here, Chris, and we really enjoyed watching you fight on that last show. You had a really tough opponent. He was strong, he was fast, and southpaw, and it just could have gone either way. But I think you're right. A couple times you did not realize your head had gotten so low.
Yeah.
And it just opened you up for an uppercut.
It was certainly a learning experience for me. Hopefully, I will learn from that and try to take the next one to a higher level, and hopefully they'll have me back on their next show.
I don't see a reason why they wouldn't. Wow, and the Spyda comes out with a Spider-Man tactic, trying to jump on his opponent.
Oh, in the clinch.
Fountain comes out. When he gets tired, he's resorting to a little of the MMA, the wrestling and pushing. Spyda gets caught with a right hand there.
Nice right hook in the clinch.
The Fountain and the Spyda, Bull and the Matador here in Atlanta. We got a chess match here against.
I'll tell you, Preston, I would like to see maybe one of them try to establish that jab a little bit and give a little more movement. But I'll tell you what, this action is better, even better than just the jab and movement. It really gives the ticket buyers their money's worth.
I agree. I think a good jab by either fighter could be a difference in the fight. Just some nice points.
Yeah.
When you have a guy like Benjamin who's moving his head like that, what I've oftentimes done, and I've seen coaches tell their fighters is aim at the chest, throw a jab at the chest, hit the center of the chest, and he'll duck into it. And if not, you still hit his chest. You've knocked him off balance. He's squared up, and then you can come with another punch. Use the chest as a point of contact.
No, that's exactly right.
Spyda comes from all angles with his punches. But again, no matter what angle he comes from, there's one thing that stays center, and that's the center of his chest.
That is correct.
Because he is squared up in the center of the ring. Joshua Fountain, Joseph Benjamin. Squared up over the Tecate sign in the center of the ring. Spyda backs his opponent. The bigger Fountain into the corner. Chris, I know you've been there before. We've all been in there before. It looks like Fountain's getting a little tired here, a little gassed. His mouth wide open. He's cut of the lip. I'll tell you, that's no place to be in a boxing ring when you're running out of gas.
Yeah, he should try to rest on that jab a little bit. He's leading with the straight right hand, which is a power shot, and that's going to take a good bit out of him. Leading with that straight right hand. And maybe just a jab or double jab. It's maybe get his wind back and then come back with the combination.
Spyda smells blood. He's sensing that Fountain's tired. He's tired. We're approaching the end of the third round. It's a close round. I might have to give that round to Spyda, though, Chris. I think he was the aggressor. I think he threw more punches.
I do think so. I think he's a little less tired, but both these guys look like they're in phenomenal shape. I think Mr. Fountain, he definitely could turn this thing around. You know, in boxing, it only takes one punch, and it could turn the whole thing around. So,
one punch, and it can. Someone could hit the cabin.
That's right.
You get a little too close to the fire in this sport, and somebody can get burnt, Chris.
You are absolutely right. So, hopefully Mr. Fountain's getting some good advice from his cornerman, and he'll see some tactical. He can move from and try to land that shot just right, land it flush, and it could turn the whole thing around.
Again, if he can land it flush on the chin, he needs to recover here, get his legs under him. I think he's going to have a dominant round to come out of here in Atlanta with a victory, Chris.
I do too, and I have to agree with you. Mr. Benjamin, the way he moves the head, he should just jab at the chest. I think Mr. Fountain could just double jab at the chest, like you mentioned, maybe follow that with a straight right hand to the chest and catch him right on the chin.
I agree. Double jab to the chest, either a right hand or hook off the jab. Throw a left hook right off the chest. Because Spider-Man is not a fundamental fighter. His hands are down. He's there to be hit. Nice. Chris, I'm going to tell you, it looked like the right hand did the damage, but it was a stiff jab to the nose that broke the nose first.
That's exactly right.
And it set it up. It blinded Fountain for a moment.
Sure did.
A stiff, hard, straight jab. We've been waiting to see it all night. Right there again, the power jab.
Yep.
That's not a jab to flip off top of your head. That's one to wake you up, say good morning.
Well, I see Mr. Fountain is walking into it with his momentum, and he's actually adding a little bit of power to Mr. Benjamin's jab by running right into it, leading with that straight right hand.
What? And I don't know if it's MMA background or what, but he's not catching the jab. He's catching it right off the nose, but not where he needs to be.
I agree.
Let's see if he's been taught properly. Catches breath, takes one knee, knocked down by Spyda. Chris, I've seen early on these fighters have not gone to neutral corners. It's given their opponent time to recover, but Spyda's obviously experienced veteran. You notice Spyda's not even breathing hard. He's very relaxed.
Not. His conditioning level, he's calm. That's where the experience level kicks in.
If he'll throw a jab. Oh. Tremendous overhand right. The fighter's down. He's trying to get up. Referee won't let him up.
I have to tell you, Preston,
It's a good overhand right.
I felt the vibration off that fight on the table. The vibration of that punch part, it was a thud.
It was a thud. He walked into it. Again, I wish the referee and everyone wouldn't jump on the fighter. I think that he would have actually gotten up to one knee. He shouldn't have gone on, but he would have gotten up on one knee.
I think so.
Yeah. This kid's tough.
Yeah, he is. He's got a background in fighting. He's been through many wars, and I agree with you. You should have given him a chance to get up on that knee.
But Chris, it all started with a power jab. It was like a pendulum, a pole, just a stiff jab to the nose.
Well, you called it, Preston. You said if somebody would just jab, it would set everything up, and that's what happened.
It took him to the fourth round to throw a jab. Either one of them. Throwing looping hooks, nothing was landed on either party.
That's right.
What seemingly began as a counterpunch chess match ended up as a bomb match in the end.
Yes, it did. Well, let's hope that Mr. Fountain is okay, and